today's practice, we're going to start today with a very simple but super profound pranayama or breathing technique called dirga pranayama or yogic breath. So if you've been to a yoga class in the past, or you've watched some videos about it, chances are the instructor has encouraged you to breathe deeply and through each portion of the lungs and exhale fully. There's a little bit more to it than that, so we're just going to break it down in a super approachable, easy way today, and it's just really going to allow us to connect to the breath and help reestablish that mind-body connection that can tend to get lost or a little bit muddled throughout the day. All right, so for this one, I just want you to be in whatever position is the most comfortable for you. So for me, I'm on my trusty meditation bench, which is kind of a fancy piece of equipment that you absolutely do not need to practice this technique. You might be seated on the floor with just a basic pillow under your hips to make yourself more comfortable. If you have a yoga block handy or a tall book, something like that, you could sit on that. If you have a bolster, okay, so a big kind of dense yoga pillow, you could feel free to use that as well. You could even do this lying down in your bed. It's that easy. Okay, so first things first, we want to make sure that wherever you are, we're super relaxed for this breath. So we're trying to really calm the body, calm the nervous system with this technique. So if you're laying down in bed, just making sure that you're resting evenly through both sides of the pelvis. Okay, relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears, soften the jaw and let there be space between the teeth here. Relax the muscles around the forehead and the eyes and just kind of settle in for a moment. Okay, so you can rest the palms wherever is most comfortable. Some people, it's more comfortable for the shoulders to be palm up. Some prefer palm down, just depending on how tight you are through the shoulders. Okay, I'm going to go palm up from here. Okay, and I'd like you to just close the eyes. Okay, and we'll start by just noticing the breath. So just taking note, but not trying to control the breath in any way. Just noticing the quality of the inhalations and exhalations. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And then from here, we're going to take a couple of deep breaths here. And we'll start by inhaling through the nose, and we'll exhale through an open mouth with a sigh, like you were fogging up a mirror. So we'll do 3 of those. On an inhale, inhale all the way through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. 2 more times. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. 1 more time. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Softly open your eyes. Okay, so that in itself is an extremely effective and relaxing technique that you can come to anytime you're feeling stressed out or just a little bit on edge. It's one of my favorites to do. We're going to build on that and come into our full pranayama here. So there's kind of different words for this one. Some people will call it yogi breathing, belly breathing. You may also hear the Sanskrit word dirga, pranayama, which means breath work, thrown out there as well. They all mean the same thing. So what we're trying to do with this breath is really inhale fully through all 3 portions of the lungs, starting with the lower portion of the lungs, which is going to fill up the belly. Okay, moving up to the intercostal portion of the lungs, which is going to fill up the chest and create that expansion through the ribs. And then finally through the clavicular region, we're going to feel the collarbones rise. Okay, and we're going to inhale following that pattern. Okay, so you'll hear me say lower, middle, and upper. And feeling the breath systematically move on the inhale upwards through the body. And then this time, instead of exhaling through the mouth, we're going to exhale through the nose here, really trying to slow down that exhale. Okay, and we'll exhale in the same pattern, lower, middle, upper. And what that does is just make sure that that fresh oxygen stays in each portion of the lungs for an equal amount of time. So on an energetic level, each part of the lungs is getting all of that vibrant, bright energy from your inhalation every breath. Okay. So again, coming back to your most comfortable position, palms up, palms down, laying down, wherever you are. Okay. We'll inhale through the nose, filling up the lower portion of the lungs. Feel the belly rise. Inhale through the mid portion of the lungs. Feel the chest and the ribs expand. And inhaling finally to the top of the lungs, feeling the clavicles or the collarbones rise. We'll exhale in the same pattern through the nose, feeling the belly fall, feeling the ribs start to come closer towards the body, and finally feeling that upper portion of the lungs, the clavicles, release as you exhale. We'll do that a few more times. So inhaling through the nose, lower, middle, upper, and exhaling through the nose, lower, middle, upper. Inhaling, lower, middle, upper. Exhaling, lower, middle, upper. And keep going at your own pace just for a couple more breath cycles. When you finish, you can just take your gaze down just slightly towards the ground, looking past the tip of the nose here. Softly open the eyes. Take your gaze back up. Alright, so that was your Dirga Pranayama practice for today. Thank you for practicing with me, and Namaste.